Hey there. Dark Star here. Apparently having some trouble talking. Let's see. We are on leg 70. We are going from Puerto Plata up to Havana. So I'm going to be flying across Cuba and checking that out. Don't know why you're back there. Gonna fill this up. Yeah. Just as I thought, an apparition. Okay. Off we go. Let's try to remember to set the performance data today. I even have it on my checklist. I don't know why. I just have it as FMS init. The problem is that's a longer process. $38. Alright, that's our overall route. I'll have to get the departure loaded here in a minute. SkyOps, Citation 750 Delta X-Ray. We'd like to get a VIP transport going to Mike Uniform Hotel Alpha. Forgot what it was.
Hold on while I check the mission queue. I'll get back to you in 1 to 2 minutes.
We are at Mike Delta Papa.
Citation 750 Delta X-Ray, SkyOps, good afternoon. Got a mission for you right now. VIP transport of a renowned celebrity chef to a culinary event in Havana, Cuba. ICAO is Mike Uniform Hotel Alpha. Chef is famous for fusion cuisine, invited to cook for international dignitaries. 2 on board. We're sending your crew over now. You can expect to be airborne in a few minutes.
We don't have ATIS here, so we're just gonna get clearance from ground. Puerto Plata ground, Citation 750 Delta X-Ray. We'd like to get our IFR clearance to Mike Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, clear to Mike Uniform Hotel Alpha via the retake 3 Charlie departure, then as filed. Runway 08, initial climb 4000, departure on 119.0, squawk 4415.
Cleared to Mike Uniform Hotel Alpha via the RETAK 3 Charlie departure, then is filed. Runway 08, initial climb 4000, departure on 119.0, squawk 4415. Citation 0 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, read back correct.
Alright, you heard the man. Runway 8. 3 Charlie, activate. Let's go ahead and load the arrival. We think it's gonna be, which is 6.
Hey folks, welcome on our trip to José Martí International Airport. I'm Emma, and I'll be looking after you today.
411.
Please take your seats and stow your hand luggage comfortably. If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for flying with us.
Due to 1
Texas
Alpha.
0 Golf Foxtrot, runway 8 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 8 taxi via Alpha Texan 0 Golf Foxtrot.
Alright, perfect. 340.88 on the way down. 340.91 on cruise, and 300.8 is fine for climb. Okay, that's pretty close to what our cruise. 408 passengers, 3,100 pounds. 31,000, sorry. Okay. Takeoff. Again, we don't have ATIS here, so all we have is the METAR, which is gonna be 090 at 8. It's gonna be 29 temperature, that's good enough, we don't need that one. QNH 1015, we'll put there. Okay, rotate at 130. There's our alignment. Is everybody on board and ready to go?
Dark, all the passengers have just buckled up and are ready to go. Reminds me of our last mission, transporting that celebrity chef. Always a bit of crack, isn't it?
Okay. Puerto Plata ground, citation 750 Delta X-ray. We are ready for engine start.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, startup approved.
Start approved, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Okay, beacon on. Bing bing. Flaps trim, yaw dampener, mock trim, all good. Alright, looks like we got 2 good engine starts. Let's do our pressure checks. We turn that one off. Pressure drop, pressure back. Pressure drop, pressure back. And set it back to normal. And then we're going to run our tests. Smoke. Landing gear. Fire warning. Thrust reversers. Flaps. Windshield temps. Overspeed. Angle of attack. Stick shaker. Annunciator lights. And all good. Alright, test complete. Puerto Plata ground, citation 750 Delta X-ray is ready to taxi.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, runway 08 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 08 via Alpha, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Spooky, there's nobody in there. Alright, parking brake off. Taxi light on, weather radar on standby. Now he's going to follow the what is apparently marked as the taxi path. Hey man, you're flammable.
Folks, we'll be taking off soon. Please buckle up and keep the cabin tidy for departure. I'll now go through some important safety information. Please pay close attention, as it contains vital details even for frequent flyers. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until it clicks. To release, lift the buckle. Keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the sign is on. Please ensure your personal items are secured. Mobile phones must be in flight mode, and larger devices should be stowed. Smoking, including e-cigarettes, is not allowed. Oxygen masks will drop if needed. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Life vests are located under your seat. Inflate them after exiting the aircraft. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave all belongings behind. If any device becomes hot or shows signs of damage, please inform me immediately. The safety card in your seat pocket has all the details. Thank you for your attention.
Now the question is, should we do an intersection departure? And I think the answer is yes. I hope we don't have to wait for the Cessna to taxi all the way to the start of the runway just to take off. If anyone should do an intersection departure, it should be that guy.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Contact tower on 118.0. Have a good afternoon. Skylane 706. Contact tower.
Puerto Plata Tower, citation 750 Delta X-ray. We are holding short, runway 08 for an intersection departure at Alpha.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Puerto Plata Tower, runway 08, hold short, you're number 1 behind the skyline.
Oh, what is the skyline doing? Okay, maybe he's doing an intersection departure too. It did look like he was going to take off there.
Approaching runway 8.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, runway 08, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 08, citation 0 Delta X-ray. And now clearance immediately.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, runway 08, wind 090 at 15, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 08, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Okay, we are gonna do a takeoff power, hold the brakes, kind of take off, because I am cutting it kind of short here. All right. One last check. Pitot heat on, strobes on, landing lights on, weather radar on, toga mode is activated, VNAV and NAV are now activated, and gear flaps, throttle, good, vents. All right, off we go. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Hey, look, we have V speeds. Although the answer is always 130. Go, gear up. Flaps up 5. Co-pilot, you have the comms. Flaps retracting.
I've got the comms now.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact departure.
Contacting departure, citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Oh, played that wrong.
Disavow departure, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, climbing through 2000.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Cibao departure, radar contact. Climb 10,000, turn right heading 025, direct Papa Papa 353 when able. Then on navigation.
Climb 10,000. Right heading 025, direct PP 353 when able, then own navigation. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Really need like force trim. we're direct. PP 353. Climbing to 10,000. Why did we not get...
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Climb flight level 190.
Climbing flight level 190, citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Dear guests, the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your patience and enjoy the flight.
Let's see if I can set the altitude now. 190. And I'll let the pitch get too high because I'm a goofball. I want to try to hold it right there at 5. It's just, you can't feel anything. I need to get my force feedback stick. Okay, let's go vertical speed.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Contact Santo Domingo Center on 124.3.
Contacting Santo Domingo Center on 124.3. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Santo Domingo Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon. Climbing through 17,000 for flight level 190.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Santo Domingo Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Santo Domingo Center, RJ 2003 checking in, descending flight level 200 for 16,000.
Climb and maintain flight level 280. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Delta 1836, with you climbing flight level 190 for flight level 200.
Delta 1836, roger, good afternoon.
JetBlue 1168 out of flight level 220 for flight level 240.
JetBlue 1168, roger. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, autopilot is on.
JetBlue 536, contact Miami Center on 125.1.
125.1, good afternoon, JetBlue 536. Santo Domingo Center 363, flight level 360.
Santo Domingo Center, good afternoon. Aerojet 2003, continue descent 13,000.
Out of 17,000 for 13,000, Aerojet 2003.
Delta 1836, climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240, Delta 1836.
JetBlue 1168, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climbing to flight level 280, JetBlue 1168.
United 1043 at flight level 330.
United 1043, good afternoon, sir.
We did get that off, right?
WestJet 2197, climb flight level 350.
Climbing flight level 350, WestJet 2197.
Santo Domingo Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray, request flight level 380.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, climb flight level 380.
There we go.
Climbing flight level 380, citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Delta 1836, continue climb flight level 280.
Flight level 280, Delta 1836.
WestJet 2197, descend and maintain flight level 310, expect lower shortly.
Descending flight level 310, WestJet 2197.
Gonna go auto throttle on. Back on, I guess I should say. Pressure's climbing.
WestJet 2197, contact Miami Center on 125.1, so long.
125.1, WestJet 2197.
JetBlue 1168, climb flight level 320.
Climbing to flight level 320, JetBlue 1168.
We're flying near the coast, Cuba. I think I can see it over here. This island is here. So I think this out here would be maybe part of Cuba. Of course, it could be that island too, who knows? I think we're looking further this way, so it's probably this. Islands out here. Probably these. Guessing that island is this one.
Delta 1836, continue climb to flight level 310.
Climbing to flight level 310, Delta 1836.
Delta 1836, traffic 2 o'clock, 15 miles, crossing right to left at turboprop at flight level 300.
Looking for the traffic, Delta 1836.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Port-au-Prince Center on 124.5.
Contacting Port-au-Prince Center on 124.5. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Port-au-Prince Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon. Climbing through flight level 370 for flight level 380.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Port-au-Prince Center identified. Good afternoon.
Dear guests, I'll be starting the snack and beverage service shortly. Today I have some delightful options for you, including our signature gourmet sandwiches and refreshing fruit juices. After the service, I'll also have some special items available from our shop. Thank you for your attention, and please let me know if you need anything in the meantime.
Okay, let's just take a look at our approach a little bit while we're set up here. So it's via UVA here. Above 3,000 in, that's going to be our initial approach fix. So it doesn't look like any speed restrictions, and this will be on the approach, so it doesn't really matter here.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Miami Center on 123.775.
420 on the
Miami
minimums.
Center on 123.775. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
3,000, 2,000.
Miami Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 380.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Miami Center identified. Good afternoon. United 1339, climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, United 1339.
A little bit of a headwind, but we should be making about 500 knots. This should be a little under an hour. Yeah.
JetBlue 563, continue climb flight level 400.
Flight level 400, JetBlue 563.
Miami Center, United 1699 with you at flight level 350. United 1699, Miami Center. Good afternoon. American 2852, climb and maintain flight level 360, report level. Climbing flight level 360, American 2852. Caribbean 483, reduce speed to 250. 483.
Miami Center, United 1043 with you, flight level 330.
United 1043, roger, good afternoon. Descend flight level 340 at your discretion.
Flight level 340, 277.
Flight 2284, floated 70 knots.
70, Frontier Flight 2284.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, report level.
Flight level 360, 608.
JetBlue 563, contact Santo Domingo Center on 124.3.
124.3, good afternoon, JetBlue 563.
Radio check. United 1699, you're loud and clear. JetBlue 1454, descend pilot's discretion, flight level 300. Out of flight level 340 for flight level 300, JetBlue 1454. Southwest 822, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Leaving flight level 360 for flight level 320, Southwest 822.
United 1339, maintain Mach point 80.
Going to Mach point 80, United 1339.
Miami Center 853 at flight level 350.
Good afternoon, sir. 608, descend and maintain flight level 320, expect lower shortly.
Leaving for flight level 320, 608.
Miami Center, Caribbean 485 at flight level 370.
Caribbean 485, roger. Caribbean 485, traffic 11 o'clock, 15 miles, crossing right to left, a heavy Boeing 777 at flight level 370.
No joy, Caribbean 485.
We have information November.
Noted, we have information November. Miami Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray, information November received.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, roger, information November confirmed. JetBlue 2760, say Mach number.
Mach decimal 84 on the speed, JetBlue 2760.
JetBlue 2760, continue climb flight level 360.
Leaving flight level 340 for flight level 360, JetBlue 2760.
Frontier flight 4725, traffic 10 o'clock and 12 miles, crossing right to left.
We have the traffic, Frontier flight 4725.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Oceanic on 119.565, squawk 2000.
Contacting Oceanic on 119.565. Squawk 2000, Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Oceanic Control, Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon at flight level 380.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Oceanic Control, report position and time, flight level, next position in ETA, and following position. Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Havana Center on 133.35, squawk 3245.
Contacting Havana Center on 133.35, squawk 3245. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Havana Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good evening, maintaining flight level 380.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Havana Center identified. Good evening. JetBlue 1360, contact Miami Center on 134.8, so long.
134.8, JetBlue 1360.
Lamperu 2691, traffic 12 o'clock, 20 miles, same direction, a regional jet at flight level 360.
For the traffic, Lamperu 2691.
Havana Center, Lamperu 2691, flight level 340.
Lamperu 2691 identified.
Havana Center 121 checking in, flight level 370.
121 identified.
Havana Center, Aris 4407 checking in at flight level 310.
Aries 4407 identified. I'm 195 with flight level 370.
Decimal 78121.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Boyero Center on 126.9er.
Contacting Boyero Center on 126.9er, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Boyero Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good evening at flight level 380.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Boyero Center, good evening.
American 857 at flight level 340.
American 857, roger. Climb flight level 400.
Flight level 400121.
WestJet 2561, flight level 360.
WestJet 2561, Havana Center, good evening. Southwest 1641, when ready, descend to flight level 320.
Descending flight level 320, Southwest 1641.
Havana Center, American 674 with you, flight level 340.
74, good evening.
JetBlue 1784 at flight level 300.
JetBlue 1784 identified. Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Expect the Dutan 1 Alpha arrival, UVA transition. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Expecting the Duta 1 Alpha arrival, UVA transition. We'll anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Air Canada 965, descend flight level 280, pilot's discretion.
Descending to flight level 280, Air Canada 965.
Air is 4407, pilot report at flight level 310 if you have it.
Pretty bumpy at flight level 310, moderate turbulence, air is 4407.
161, contact Miami Center on 134.8, so long.
Over to Miami Center on 134.8, 161.
United 886, flight level 280.
United 886, roger. Air Canada 965, descend to flight level 280.
Flight level 280, Air Canada 965.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Havana Center on 133.35.
Contacting Havana Center on 133.35. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Havana Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good evening, maintaining flight level 380.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Havana Center identified. Good evening.
JetBlue 1759 with you at flight level 320.
JetBlue 1759 identified. Good evening.
Amerijet 4315, flight level 330, climbing flight level 360.
Amerijet 4315 identified. When ready, descend to flight level 330.
Leaving flight level 370 for flight level 330, 121. JetBlue 1759, just confirming you have us.
JetBlue 1759, reading you loud and clear.
American 1124, flight level 340.
Avianca 195, climb to flight level 400, report level.
Out of flight level 370 for flight level 400, Avianca 195.
Air is 4407, contact Kingston Center on 128.1.
Over to Kingston Center on 128.1, air is 4407.
American 1124.
Amerijet 4315, pilot report at flight level 330 if you have it.
So far, Amerijet 4315.
Air Canada 965, contact Miami Center on 124.525. Good evening.
124.525. Good evening, Air Canada 965.
American 1124, when ready, descend to flight level 300.
Out of flight level 340 for flight level 300, American 1124.
Lamperoux 2691, contact Kingston Center on 128.1, so long.
Switching to 128.1, Lamperoux 2691.
American 1124, contact Miami Center on 134.8. Good evening.
Over to Miami Center on 134.8, American 1124.
Avianca 195, descend to flight level 330, pilot's discretion.
Descending to flight level 330, Avianca 195.
Southwest 1641, contact Miami Center on 134.8. Good evening.
134.8, good evening, Southwest 1641.
United 886, traffic 1 o'clock and 10 miles, crossing left to right.
No Joy, United 886.
Well, it looks like the clouds should thin out a little bit, but it's pretty widespread. I think once we get down lower, closer to our destination, we'll be fine. It's kind of hoping we could see the, Cuba, but apparently not.
833 with you at flight level 340.
American 833, identified. Good evening.
Havana Center, American 833, radio check.
American 833, radio 5x5.
Havana Center, 981 with you at flight level 360.
American 833, descend flight level 300, pilot's discretion.
Down to flight level 300, American 833.
JetBlue 1696, flight level 340. JetBlue 1696, roger. Flight level 360. 363, good evening, sir. Amerijet 4315, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 290.
Leaving for flight level 290, Amerijet 4315.
981, cleared direct EB.
Direct EB, 981.
Amerijet 4315, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Amerijet 4315.
American 2788, flight level 360. American 2788, good evening, sir. Amerijet 4315, descend and maintain flight level 290, expect lower shortly.
descending to flight level 290, Amerijet 4315.
WestJet 2561, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Flight level 320, WestJet 2561.
JetBlue 1696, contact Miami Center on 124.75, so long.
124.75, good evening, JetBlue 1696.
Havana Center, Avianca 219 with you, flight level 370.
Avianca 219, roger, good evening, sir. American 857, continue climb to flight level 360.
Climbing to flight level 360, American 857.
American 857, descend to flight level 300, pilot's discretion.
Descending to flight level 300, American 857.
Havana Center, Avianca 219, radio check, how do you read?
Avianca 219, 5x5. Amerijet 4315, climb to flight level 360, report level.
Climbing flight level 360, Amerijet 4315.
American 857, climb to flight level 340, report level.
Climbing to flight level 340, American 857.
Climb to flight level 400, report level. Flight level 400, 981. American 857, contact Miami Center on 134.8, good evening.
134.8, American 857.
Amerijet 4315, continue descent to flight level 290.
Havana Center, Citation 750 Delta X-ray. We're ready to begin our descent.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, cleared 210-1 Alpha UVA transition into Marty. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend flight level 290.
Cleared 210-1 Alpha UVA transition into Marty. Descend flight level 290 when ready. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Prepare the cabin for descent.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, descend flight level 270.
I will prepare the cabin for descent now.
Descending flight level 270. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Havana Center, JetBlue 1158 with you at flight level 360.
JetBlue 1158, good evening. Citation 0 Delta X-ray, cross Hotel Alpha 411 at or above altitude 3,000 feet.
Cross Hotel Alpha 411 at or above altitude 3,000 feet. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Folks, we have left our cruising altitude and are starting our approach to José Martí International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow any tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
Contact Miami Center on 134.8. Good evening.
Over to Miami
Descending flight level 300, American 833.
American 833, climb flight level 340.
Climbing to flight level 340, American 833.
American 833, descend to flight level 300, expect lower.
Leaving for flight level 300, American 833.
American 1096 at flight level 380.
American 1096 identified. Good evening. JetBlue 1158, contact Miami Center on 124.75, so long.
Over to Miami Center on 124.75, JetBlue 1158.
International Airport. Information Oscar. 2350 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 06.
981, descend to flight level 320 at your discretion.
Visibility 5. Fuel at 3000. Temperature 31. Dew point 24. QNH 1017. Transition level 40. Radar coverage is currently reduced. Monitor your instruments closely.
JetBlue 38, climb to flight level 360, report level.
Climb flight level 360, JetBlue 38.
We have information, Oscar.
Noted, we have information, Oscar.
Climb to flight level 400.
Climbing to flight level 400, 981.
So does cross at or above 3,000 mean we're cleared to 3,000?
981, descend flight
I
level
don't know.
320.
Flight level 320, 981.
Lamperoux 2481, traffic 10 o'clock and 12 miles, crossing right to left at turboprop, flight level 330.
Negative contact, Lamperoux 2481. Lamperoux 2481 at flight level 350.
Lamperoux 2481, good evening. Amerijet 4315, continue descent to flight level 290.
Leaving for flight level 290, Amerijet 4315.
Avianca 219, descend to flight level 330, pilot's discretion.
Descending flight level 330, Avianca 219.
Havana Center 640 checking in, flight level 370.
640, identified.
What altitude are we cleared down to?
409, Havana Center,
We're cleared to cross Hotel Alpha 411 at or above 3,000 feet.
Are we cleared down to 3,000 feet?
1096, descend to flight level 340.
Yes, we're cleared to cross Hotel Alpha 411 at or above 3,000 feet.
It's not what I'm asking. I'm gonna put it down to 3,000.
American 833, climb to flight level 340, report level.
to flight level 340, American 833.
JetBlue 38, traffic 10 o'clock, 12 miles, same direction, a CRJ at flight level 340.
No choice, JetBlue 38.
981, climb flight level 400.
Climbing flight level 400, 981.
981, continue descent to flight level 320.
Flight level 320, 981.
Havana Center, Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Are we cleared down to 3,000?
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, affirmative, cleared to 3,000 feet.
Cleared to 3,000 feet. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Flight level 300, American 833.
American 674, contact Miami Center on 134.8.
Miami Center, 134.8. Good evening, American 674.
American 2788, contact Miami Center on 124.75, so long.
Over to Miami Center on 124.75, American 2788.
Sure is a lot of chatter.
Contact Miami Center on 124.75, so long.
Over to Miami Center on 124.75, 640.
Havana Center, American 1494 checking in at flight level 370.
American 1494 identified. Contact Miami Center on 124.75, so long.
Miami Center, 124.75. Good evening, 409.
American 1494, traffic 1 o'clock and 12 miles opposite direction. A heavy Boeing 777, flight level 390.
Looking, American 1494.
American 1494, contact Miami Center on 124.75.
Switching to 124.75, American 1494.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Havana approach on 120.3.
Contacting Havana approach on 120.3. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Havana approach, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good evening, descending flight level 190 for 3000.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Havana approach identified. Saludos cleared Hotel Alpha 411 transition. Expect the ILS runway 6 approach into Marty. Let me know you've got information, Oscar.
Cleared HA 411 transition. Expect the ILS runway 6 approach. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Havana approach, citation 0 Delta X-ray. We have information, Oscar, on board.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray identified. Good evening.
Can't see anything. Okay, lights on, sync off. We're not gonna need weather radar. Seatbelt lights are already on. Pressurization is falling. Delta pressure anyway.
Station Airport Whiskey Sierra contact Havana Center on 133.35.
133.35 for Station Air 4 Whiskey Sierra. Good day. Havana Center, Station Air 4 Whiskey Sierra,
We're starting our
2000.
final approach into Havana. Please turn off your
Station Air
electronic
4 Whiskey
devices
Sierra,
and stow them
Havana
until you
Center,
arrive at the
Roger.
gate. Make sure your seat belts are fastened and your seats are in their full upright position. The current weather in Havana is clear with a temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1, Gate 7. Thank you for your cooperation.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, cleared for the ILS runway 6 approach via Hotel Alpha 411.
Cleared for the ILS runway 06 approach via HA 411. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Okay, cleared for the approach. Okay, SAT 17, so we're gonna go and get the window heat off. Not gonna be needing it. Okay, there's our 210 we dialed in. So we're starting to slow down. Okay, crossfeed is off. We're on local pressure. All lights are on, engine sync's off. Anti-ice is all off except for pitot. Seatbelt signs are on, AP is started, bleeds are on. I think we are ready for the approach. We have IHA. Gonna go flaps 5. Okay, flaps 15. Okay, missed approach has climbed to 2,000, so we're gonna leave it at that. Go manual speed.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Contact Marty Tower on 118.1.
Contacting Marty Tower on 118.1. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Marty Tower, Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good evening on the ILS Runway 6 approach.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Marty Tower, runway 06. Winds 0905, clear to land.
Okay, clear to land.
Runway 06, clear to land. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Okay, pitching down, gear down. Looks like 3 greens, full flaps. And dial in approach speed there, 125. Okay, we got a bit of a crosswind from the right now, pretty good headwind. Runway's starting to become apparent out here.
Approaching
very little
6.
Crosswind now. A little bit variable though. We can see it kind of yawing to the right there. Back to the left. Okay, there's 620, minimums are 420. But we have the runway in sight already, so I think we're good there. Oh, why are you speeding up so much? Okay. Let's go ahead and go yaw dampener off and...
All aircraft be advised. Information Papa is now current. QNH 1017.
QNH 1017, citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Okay, we're going all the way down the runway, so I'm okay if we float out a little bit here. But I don't want to come down really hard, so... Nose down. We'll get the buckets out. I think this is where we're supposed to go.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, welcome to Marty. Exit at Charlie available. Contact ground on 121.9.
Exit at Charlie if able. Switching to ground on 121.9. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Charlie sailed way back there.
Marty ground, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good evening, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Marty ground, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate 7 via Golf. Good day.
Yeah, there we go, Gulp. That's what I'm talking about.
Taxi to Terminal 1 Gate 7 via Golf. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Folks, welcome to José Martí International Airport. Did you know that Havana is home to the largest collection of Spanish colonial architecture in the world? Thank you for flying with us today. Please remain seated until we've come to a complete stop. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with our airline. The local time here is 5:55 p.m.
Okay, we got strobe off, landing lights off. Made sure weather radar was off. Gonna get our pitot off. Spoilers, flaps retracted.
November 4348 ready to taxi to the active for VFR pattern work.
November 4348 taxi to runway 6 at your discretion.
Taxi to runway 6, November 4348.
Parking brake set. Taxi off, engines off, nav off. Those are all clear. That's all clear. It's very hot. We'll put that on max. One, 2211. SkyOps, we've arrived and the mission is completed.
Great job on completing the mission. Your efforts are truly appreciated.
That is indeed mission completed. And I'll catch you on the next leg. We're running out here. This is 70, we're going to 77 at least. I think I'm going to try and keep it 77. I'd like to stop at a few more places, but we'll have to do it another time. So next up is New Orleans, where I've been. So I will catch you on the next flight. Bye.